Jerry Jones has ruined what was a very interesting franchise.
All I will say now
is
Chiefs. We're in the mailbag.
You want to know the weirdest thing?
What?
I hate the Chiefs as a whole.
All right.
Not that I carry a grudge from the
from the third Super Bowl.
Fourth.
Was it fourth? I thought it was.
Yeah,
third.
because in the third Super Bowl, the Jets beat the Colts, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I didn't find it so funny when Kansas Bobby Bell should have been a Viking, but instead he's playing for Kansas City because they snuck him out a dorm and a ladder. Come on, you don't have stuff that cool anymore in football.
Usually it's some drug-related crime.
Exactly, and they're now doing time, which is why they're not playing for you. But I loved Hank Stram once he quit coaching. When he started doing color work.
He was fantastic.
He was spectacularly good.
Yep.
He was like John Madden, only good.
Yeah. Well, Madden was entertaining.
He was, but so was Hank. But Hank still knew his stuff. Towards the end with Madden, it's hard to tell. Was he just tired of it all? Sure. He had a paycheck to collect and turkey drumsticks to hand out. So,
speaking of
overall, though, Kansas City still bites.
I ran across,
and yes, I'm a bitter Viking fan. So.
I ran across some lost in translation stuff that about gave me a hernia.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Probably not.
These are mostly from, it looks like
someplace that doesn't speak English.
Chinese menus that have the Chinese and then, of course, the
English for those
translation.
Don't speak Chinese.
Urinate beef ball rice noodles.
Nope.
And if you don't find that appetizing, right below it is urinate fish ball rice noodles.
Well, that would be good.
I will take that. Here's one.
Can I have it to go? Wait, it already did.
This one says Germany sexual harassment.
All of Germany?
Don't know. Apparently, the actual text meant salty pork leg, German flavor.
So close.
How do you?
Don't know. That's what happens when you use Google Translate, the free app.
Apparently, hella soup, smell of urine. You know, they're really kind of stuck.
They're close. They're right there.
It's sort of.
All I can think of is, remember the Big Bang Theory, the last season where they're checking out they're in the dusty basement checking out things for the paper that eventually will win the Nobel Prize.
Oh, sure.
And they find there's a paper here in Russian. Read Russian. Either. Maybe Howard can translate it. Hang on, I have Google. And it's something about moose pudding, blah, blah.
Yeah, that Google Translate is something.
That's why it's a free app. So they take it to Howard and he's looking at it. He says, my Russian's a little rusty. He goes, well, that word could be moose. May or may not be.
A sign hanging out a Chinese restaurant. To eat is a blessing to save Germany.
I've never thought of it that way, but
they're Chinese. They must know something.
Sure.
And this is my favorite one.
Uh-oh.
This is a sign over on the roof of a restaurant. Fragrant and hot Marxism. Well, it is fragrant.
It is fragrant.
And it's a hot steaming pile. So
I guess technically. Why is it? Remember in the late 80s, 90s, it was like pretty much nobody talked socialism because we all figured out we let Bernie Sanders have that Senate seat because, well, Bernie was Bernie and he couldn't hurt anyone.
Right.
And now all of a sudden it's actually thought of as a workable solution.
Yeah, it's coming apart at the seams, though, over here. It's already dying off, which
slowly
is nice.
But surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it won't because they keep pushing college kids out with that same drivel.
Right. But, you know, it's funny. I've seen a number of them saying, yeah, when I came out of college, I was a dedicated socialist. And then the reality smacked me.
Then I got into the real world and went, oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah. But I just.
It's the old saying, man, if you're young and you're conservative, you have no heart. And if you're old and are a liberal, you have no brain.
Right. Exactly. You got anything?
Well, just a weird thing from the irony file.
Okay.
At a company's headquarters in New York City, advertising staffers on the fifth floor were advised to clear out immediately in September because the building was infested with little rodents and fleas, which I'm guessing came in on the little rodents.
Meese?
Mises.
Okay.
Now, this is from the New York Post, page 6, so take this with a grain of salt, maybe. The email to personnel read, risk management and facilities teams are aware of these issues and working to quickly resolve them. One source said the existing building is set to be demolished and there's no incentive for upkeep at any given time. Most of the elevators are broken and so on. Oh, the company is the New York headquarters for Walt Disney.
Ah.
Mickey's had enough.
That's it. Ben, follow me.
Quick.
We're taking out Disney.
Let us take down these Goofy this way. We're taking down the human oppressor.
Yes. Oh, I like that.
Grab that dumb dog and bring him over here.
Somebody. And would you let my girlfriend know?
Donald, you look different. Donald, Taffy, get out of the Donald costume.
And Donald, put some pants on.
Please, because honestly.
Right.
It's like Winnie the Pooh. Dude, you're half dressed. Don't come out in public like that.
Apropos of This Is True Really
Silly
News.
Little nilly old bear.
Episode 905 from OldFatMan.
Hello.
Alas, poor Yorick. This is all my whole script.
I knew him, Horatio.
To be or not to be a jack-o'-lantern. I have to apologize for my outburst. As well you should.
I'm slightly offended. No, who am I kidding? I'm of that age where you got to really work to offend me.
Also, apropos of episode 905 from OldFatMan.
Uh-oh.
Long time no see, dude.
Had a slow week, did he?
When I click the like button, the counter does not increase. Something foul is afoot, methinks. Yeah, you're probably right.
Let's get Sherlock Gnomes on that.
Yeah, Sherlock Gnomes.
I love that movie. It's awful, but I love it.
Also, from episode 905, from DCombsify, my son Drew, no relation.
And he would tell you that.
Triphalia. Blimey, his tripod has a tripod on his tripod. Yeah.
Now I have triphyliophobia.
Trust me, this is something you don't want to see.
Ever.
Again.
It would look like a very weird tower, though, wouldn't it?
Well, and he'd still look, and he'd remind me even more of a bunch of carrots.
Oh, good, the roof didn't fall.
Moving on.
Thank God.